But yes, I think we'll get another ending today. I don't know what though. I have learned a little bit more about the game. I think so. You know how we had that. What's it called? We thought that our educated guess that some of the guests are randomized. So one playthrough they could be a visitor, another playthrough they could be human. I learned that that's true. Some of them are scripted people, but there's a bunch of them that aren't, so they can be like one or the other. Or they could be either. Which I like, because that means I can't just be like, well, I remember this person. And speed through it. I actually have to play the game. Let me give my YouTube intro so I remember where to cut. Hello, YouTube. We're back into the... No, I'm not human. Last time we played, we got an ending. Hopefully we get another ending. Hopefully we get the cat this time. I was moving my mic, sorry. Yeah, last time we played, we kind of tested out if the scripted people stayed the same. I think the fortune teller is a scripted person. So, I bet the game is based in Detroit. Why do you say that? Do you think that one woman is a script as a visitor? She felt like a tutorial on what to look for. The one that didn't know that she was a visitor? My desk is a mess right now. I need to clean my office this weekend. Did we look outside last time? There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up base. Detroit become human? That's funny. Specifically the cashier. You'll have to be a little bit more detailed. Didn't we meet like a couple cashiers? That was a cashier. Do I sound okay? I feel like my mic's in the wrong spot. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to their bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. The one who hides in the laundry room? Okay, yes. I do think she's scripted. Because I think her and the tall man, if you remember, the tall dude that was like, I got kicked out of the bar. I think him and her are scripted in the way of like, he's a human, but he seems suspicious, and she's not suspicious, but she's not a human. And I think it's supposed to teach you to like, that things aren't what they seem. So to do the tests. Why? I feel like I'm just talking bad today. I apologize. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. I have my ice water. Maybe I'm just talkative today, and my throat's not happy with it. Oops. Did we already do this? Okay, we did. So we can just go to bed. Who do we have in the house right now? I don't remember. Smells like someone died tonight. We have a visitor. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. We read this last time. Yes. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency, a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. I would not say that with confidence. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, I recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. World is being invaded and somehow there are still ads. Yeah, facts. Capitalism lives on, so they say. I would trust FEMA, the news said so. The news is trying to reassure people. Yeah. There's a give or take on that, for sure. Let's do the radio, since the first time we played we didn't know about this feature. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. I always panic. It's gonna go too fast. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Dang it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Didn't you hear? FEMA is trustworthy. They said so. Who do we have? And who died? Who was this? Guys, I don't remember. Who was that? I'm so sorry, person that died. I'm not remembering. So somebody here is... Is there anyone else? I need to check myself. Hands. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Will your hands get dirty the more you shoot people? So which one do you think it is? It's one of these three. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Probably powder residue. That's kind of cool, if that's true. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. I did learn if you drink coffee, it makes your eyes blood red. So, if there were two, I'd flip a coin. There's three. We need a third-headed coin. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be warm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Deal. Roll a d6 and divide the result by 2. I'm just gonna test them and see which one I think. This guy was not a visitor last playthrough, so I guess he will be one of them that if he is a visitor now will prove that we're correct. You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? F you mean, debt collectors? Look, debts are canceled, bro. The sun took care of that. The banks aren't exactly doing. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a bird. But the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think up something new. Something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Seriously, you're going to find a new hustle? I came up with a cracked way to make bank a little while ago. Want to hear it? Let's hear it. Look, Beamus clearly calling the shots now. Aight? We need to, like, kiss a little butt, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of them tight bunkers. You feel me? You think FEMA will save you? Dang, bro. The winds of change ain't blowing your crusty. Anyway, we gotta figure out who's in charge and stick with them. It's a winning strat, bro. You feel me? So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. Don't need to kiss them. Just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah. We can call the hotline and chat about signs and whatever. So they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys. For real, for real. He is kind of sus. Why exactly are visitors bad? They're like... So we don't know for sure what they are. They're either aliens, they're zombies, or like The Walking Dead, or they're a disease. Because the people that we've met, one of them, she died. Like, we know she died from what she told us. And she didn't know she was one. She thought she didn't die. So, yeah, and they kill other people. And I don't even know if they know they do it. Some of them. And then there's that one guy that does know. They may or may not also be skinwalkers. Yeah. Like, they turn into people. Like, the pale guy, the tall dude. It seems like he borrowed somebody's body. If you want in with them so badly, get out of my house then. What? You gonna kick me out or something? Man, I thought you were a bro. I even offered to let you in on my hustle, but you just... You can go to hell. I'm out of here. Well, he's gone. Let's hope this girl's not a visitor. Are they like sleeper agents? I don't think so. I think they're just like... My dog. A visitor's here. Sorry. I don't even know which one barked. If it's Ava or Tulip. They're annoying during this time of day, sometimes. But, I don't know if they're sleeper agents. They just, like... It seems like they don't know they died, and then they, like, get hungry or something and kill some other people. But some of them seem like they know. So it's like, depends on who you're talking to. I'm sick of all this. How did you survive? Somehow. Let's sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree. hid from the heat under any roof I could find, ate whatever I could get, some greens growing wild or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. So like vampire spawn and true vampires. Kinda. One guy made a joke about vampires. What now? Think I would really steal anything from you? Pfft, please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it. Seriously. I need to check you. Just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything, I'll bust your face in. Alright. Bleeding gums. They're pretty perfect, other than one missing. Like, they're really white. My parents cared more about my teeth than they ever cared about me. It's not enough. Hands. Whatever, just don't freak out, alright? It's an allergic reaction. I break out in itchy rashes. Nasty stuff. Had it since I was a little kid. Guys, I kind of think she might be one. Those teeth are way too perfect for her to still be wearing braces. But we haven't tested him. But we only have one more shot. I think she might be one. You know what, old man? I don't even care anymore. Make up your mind already. Either shoot me or cut. I always thought I would be the one to end it myself. She was one. Last time, was her teeth that white? I don't think her teeth were that white last time. We checked her. The last game? So she was the one. So that dude was fine. It's fine. I didn't want him anyways. But we only have one guy left. That's not good. We need more people here. For those that don't know, you need people to be in your house or the tall guy kills you if you're alone. I would have to pull up the old vid to confirm. Just take in some more people tonight. Beer Hunter, the Chad will protect us. I think he'll get some fun information too. Let's call our neighbor. Did we order anything last time? Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they would help us or get us to a safe place. I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. I will say I am kind of cheating a little bit because I'm using stuff that we don't know about in this game that we learned about last game. Like the bleeding gums and then her skin condition. We haven't figured out technically in this save. No, not a single answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. I won't let her die this time. Gotta go, stay strong. Oh, hello! Thank you for the follow. If you want me to say your name, say hi. If not, you just chill out. No pressure. Hey, thank you for the follow. Veroshiel? Is that how you say it? Veroshiel? Yes, you can. If you. Yes, you can come in. I am very reckless with my let's. Thank you. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Sorry, we can't accept your order. Okay, so we did order something. Are you a visitor? Am I gonna have to shoot you tomorrow? I do have one person in my house, so you won't kill me first. Okay. I think we're done for this day. What's the calendar say? Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. That's random. I'm just a plain person. Imagine being a delivery man in a world being invaded by aliens. Yeah, we get to talk to him. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, I gotta... Let's go test what's his face, actually. I mean, since we have it. Teeth. Ugh. Gross. My folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my butt whooped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist. No siree. Okay. Yeah, I had to kill somebody. Bam, bam. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. A pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. This game is spooky. And I love it. I love this game. It's so good. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I would assume yes. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials, if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. We have found that's not true. It's not true. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA headquarters. Once we do, we'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our lab. No! I only have one guy! We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back. I hope the pale man doesn't come. Take care. We might be in trouble, guys. We have to let this person in even though I know she's a visitor. Actually, we don't know that, I guess. If it is random. What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. Used to have 5 kids. This year is the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. Sorry to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Now here's the real question. Is this a scripted one? To teach us that they do travel in groups? Or is this a random one? Finally a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. That chin is Giga Chad quality. Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. My daddy. I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. Now I ran away. I could hear them laughing. The lady in the closet also said when she died that they were laughing. Do you remember that? We're obviously letting her in. You'll help me? I'm scared. We need another person though, because she's gonna die if the mom is... Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Another visitor. You open or not? You know the bald man. Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. We need the cat. Poor dancer, freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Dancer freezes? That's how she died? That's crazy. Is that the last person? The daughter's dead. The daughter is dead. If not us, we might be dead too, because I think there's two in here. Uh-oh. Where's the kitty cat? Do they not die right when they come in? Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that yes, we read this. Armpits. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomena may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Alright. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Huh. Apocalyptic Omegle. Basically. We didn't get that last time. Because I never touched the radio. Last time. Where's the kitty cat? Hello. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? You test me? Ah, yes. Be sure of something. Teeth. You chew up what conscience leaves behind. I'm shooting you. I think she's scripted. I think she's always a visitor. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. She was one. Now, what about her? It's stuffy in here. Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people, too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. But it's too late to change any of that now. Teeth. Please. I'm shooting you. I never used to care about them much. Just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. They're perfect! You're dead. My gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. Started last week. Bleeding gums. And look, they're still yellow. How could I not smoke with kids like these? Bleeding gums. Finally, peace and quiet. No one's going to badger me anymore. She was one again. So is she scripted then to tell us that they can be in two? Alright, well. Hello, little girl. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Yeah. I think she's fine. Hopefully FEMA doesn't come. Hello, kitty cat. Pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Pick up the cat. Look at you. Okay. Let's call the delivery people first. Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Let's get some cat food. And then let's do... You've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone who so much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems. But you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Yeah. Thank you so much, thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you would like to know? Said your friends didn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I would call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. Called Jake from State Farm. Yeah. Yeah. It's Rodrigo. It's Rodrigo's stream now. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends? The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days, when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. You miss your hometown. I miss them. Not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't, and I promised him we would keep in touch, that I would call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then, the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know, a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I would consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? I just want to make sure we have this information. So, okay, wait. So, tobacco products. Coffee, caffeine. Okay. Armpits. Ugh. What the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself. Maybe it'll help. I said not to clean up, but I'm gonna clean up. Yeah. Let's do eyes. Wait, we're good. Eyes look fine, not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Oh, we're done. Alright. Well. We have one person in the house. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. What is that in the sky? I think the borealis thingy. Aurora borealis. I don't know however you say that. What is today? Children's Day. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Guys, we gotta be careful who we let in, because we only have the little girl. Oh, hello, welcome in. Name I cannot say. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. Honestly, I recommend just making a new Twitch. Sorry, just saying. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. At this point, it's for the best. What, a new Twitch? Probably would be. Because waiting might, I don't know, it might be hard. Have you been banned by anybody yet? Did not think it would take 2 months to change the name. Yeah. I didn't know it took that long at the beginning. I know they do it after you change the name first, so no one can, like, keep changing their names. Well, if you end up making a new one, just tell me you're we. Nah, man, I'm scared to talk. It's a slur, in a way. But of what I have witnessed from them, it was a mistake in the way of ignorance, I guess. I don't know. But they haven't done anything else to prove that they're just bad people. They're fine. It's just a bad name. Aqua Teen. Yeah, you said that. I don't know that show enough. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. You're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. No! I only have the girl! We're gonna die. We're dead. We're dead! Is the slur that bad? Yes. It's pretty bad. If you want to know it, just say his name out loud at your house. I'm not saying it. I fell for it once. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit in all by yourself? Doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? Do we lie? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out with anyone. Shame. I'll just slip in real quick then. I have a little parting gift for you. Can I do anything? Nope. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it, like a dark omen. More rumors swirled in the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of the owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. The cat. Oh no. Why do people disappear so completely? What'd he do to us? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Wow, that actually was really sad. Yes, I'm alone, let him in. Ugh. So what happens? Okay. What happens if I have a group of people and I let him in?